just want to make a short video that really says it's not about politics. It's not about politics in the first place. You know, it's not about politics in the first place. What it's about is about what Paul said. He said, be reconciled to God. And Peter begged for it. When he made his first public address, that's what Peter was begging for. Be reconciled to God. To think that there's going to be a political solution is an incorrect assertion. Because you and I don't control politics. And being reconciled to God always comes down to treating your neighbor right. It always comes down to morality. Paul understood something. He understood, and he told Peter, he said, look, you know, I know we're not going to always agree, but we're fighting on the same side, aren't we? With Paul and Timothy, we're talking about not, you know, on a grander scale, we're talking about they were both followers of God. God is completely undeniable. It's the simplest explanation. And as I was told by someone, the most likely explanation for something, and people don't understand the universe and the world, the most likely explanation for something is the one that's the least complicated. And yet we try to complicate it up when we know the truth. But let me reiterate, it's not about politics. It's not about homosexuality, which is a big issue, which has been turning into a political issue. It's about you. It's about me. It's not about everybody else in the whole wide world. It's just about us. It's not about politics, not about homosexuality, not about adultery. It's not about drug usage. These are peripheral issues that, from a perspective of religion, the Christian religion, need to be cleaned up. But if you focus on the periphery of a bullseye, you take aim and shoot at that, it is going to be less likely that you're going to hit the bullseye. The bullseye is God. God is defined as goodness or morality or love. And if you start talking about, you know, homosexuality, drug usage, adultery, I don't get along with this person, this, you know, I like this political leader, I don't like this political leader. If you get caught up in the periphery, and to some extent it is, you know, it's not deception, it is evil, then you're going to be lost on what's most important. And that is where people, and I would say what is opposing God, that's where they want you to be. Are you going to let yourself be sucked in? These discussions about religion that get nowhere, where we can't decide if there's a God, or metaphysics, we can't decide if there's a God, all this stuff. But Paul said to Timothy, just think about these things and God will make it clear to you. So, there's a preacher that I had one time. I didn't like him, but he said something. The main thing is to always keep the main thing the main thing. It is our responsibility, and this is the definition of God, And the reason so many people have a hard time defining him is to do good to one another. It doesn't matter what Billy Joe or Sally Sue, it doesn't matter to do what's politically expedient or goodness that fits in a certain mold or a certain square or whatever. It's a job to do what's good to other people and to damn with their opinions, to hell with their opinions. You do what you know is right, or either you choose to do the opposite.